Hi, I'm Ron. I'm a Midnight Edition Nissan Titan owner, and I'm proud of it. My wife and I have lived in Grande Prairie now for about 10 years. I do sales and marketing as a professional for a living. Very involved in the community. It's just a fun place to be. I've been driving trucks for years, probably since the 80s. So I've had a chance to drive quite a few different ones. Probably a very typical buyer. I went to the 3 that I had picked out. I went for test drives. The test drive really sold me on the vehicle and made my decision based on more the ride than the pricing. I just really like the look of the Midnight Edition. It really stands out. It catches your eye. It's something different. I've never owned a black Midnight Edition truck before. I really like the front look of the vehicle when it's pulling up towards you. I should talk too about the headlights. You can see not only the road perfectly, but you can see in the ditches. And around here you have a lot of wildlife that comes up. So it's really important to have a wide view. It's our primary family vehicle that we use for everything that we do. It could be shopping, maybe the odd road trip here or there. On the weekends, I like to chop wood. I have a wood splitter. These are the logs that I take out to the campsite every year. Plus, with camping, we're always loading stuff into the vehicle. In northern Alberta, it's important to have a 4x4 in your vehicle to make sure that you can get from point A to B and do it safely. So this Nissan Titan has a beautiful feature, shift on the fly. You can go into 2-wheel. If the roads change, I can easily just shift it into 4. A few weeks ago, we had a bad snowstorm, and I noticed some of the other vehicles were sliding a bit, and this truck was just stuck to the road perfectly. And it feels so good to drive like that. You know, one of the things that sold me on the vehicle is just the comfort level of it. Even when you're going over the rough roads here in the community, when you're in Grande Prairie, you will hit a pothole. It gives you that protection that it's not going to destroy your front end of your vehicle. It just gives you everything you want. It's great value, great warranty, and a great product. That makes me feel good. I wouldn't have bought it unless I was really comfortable. You know what I'd recommend? Take it for a test drive. And I think you'll be impressed with it. If you've never thought about it, give it a chance. So I've been really impressed with this vehicle.
Hi, I'm Terry, and this is my Titan 2017 Platinum Reserve. I'm originally from Saskatoon. We moved here to Calgary about 2 years ago, and I have a 7-year-old daughter who loves cheer, competitive cheer. My son is 9, Nixon. He's playing hockey. He's a goalie. And my wife, Christiane, we've been married about 11 years. I work for a pharmaceutical company. I drive around. My territory is southwest Alberta. This is my first Titan. I've had a variety of other trucks, and I have to say, by far, this is my favorite. Originally from Saskatchewan, and Saskatchewan winters are terrible. And on the road, you need something a little heavier, a little more durable on the road. Sometimes I'm on the back roads, gravel roads, and yeah, you need something a little more sturdy. One of my deciding factors when I was looking at a vehicle is warranty. And because I'm on the road a lot, you know, there's a bigger chance of, you know, repairs, and warranty is important. And the last truck I had only had a 3 year, 60,000. This thing had 5 year, 160,000. Like that's a no-brainer. That's a game changer to me, you know, to have a vehicle where I'm not going to have to output any repair costs for 5 years. The first time I saw the truck, I went, wow, that's a great looking truck. And I really like the Platinum Reserve just because of the badging on it, the chrome accents, everything. Like the front grille looked a little more robust, but classy truck. It's a very solid built vehicle. The stereo, the Rockford Fosgate stereo, is actually phenomenal. Listen to music a lot. You got to keep awake on the road, right? It's really important. You know, it's such a great family vehicle. You know, the crew cab, it's got a lot of room for my kids to hop in and out. The seats, the technology, the zero gravity is fantastic. They're so comfortable. You know, you sit in them, it's like It's like you're at home in your own personal chair. No back issues. I have a little bit of a back issue, so when I get out of the truck, it's, you know, I haven't had that issue since I had the truck, which is fantastic. One of the big features I really like in the Titan is the storage capacity in the truck. And when you live in your vehicle, that's really important to have a lot of storage space. The compartments right by the console there's the storage in the back seat.
That's good. Easy to put down, just like that.
Another great feature is the lighting system, the back box here. It's fantastic when something's at the back and you can't really see what it is, and when it's dark out, you know, the light system is great. The plug-in is fantastic. One of the other features is spray-in bed liner. I've never had a spray-in bed liner, but I beat up the back. I throw skis in the back, golf clubs, and it's nice. It keeps everything clean. It looks great. It kind of holds things as well. Things don't slide as much. My wife loves the truck. No disrespect with the previous one, but she hated driving it. The turning radius on it was terrible. She hated parking. She didn't want to drive it. And went to this one and she said, "Terry, this is the nicest truck you've ever owned." When you look at all the features, pound for pound, dollar for dollar, it's probably the best value, one of the best trucks on the road.
I'm Harvey, this is my wife Donna, and this is my Nissan Titan truck behind me. We raise purebred Limousin cattle. We also grow a bit of grain.
We've been in it for over 30 years.
We're the main operators on the farm. There's a whole bunch of different things we have to do to keep this farm rolling along. The truck is a very important part of our operation. We got 3 trucks. We haul our bales with it, we haul our cattle, we deliver bulls. We need a heavy-duty work truck is what we need on the farm. I own the Titan PRO-4Xs. I first thought about buying the Titan by doing my research online. We bought the truck in August. We were on holidays actually, and we went for a little drive and ended up coming back with a Titan to hook onto our holiday trailer to come home. The reason we went to diesel, well, around the farm, diesel, we got lots of stuff that runs on diesel, so it just makes it convenient. Pulling the 18 calves to auction or pulling this trailer, this is a pretty heavy load. We had no issue at all pulling. We're amazed actually. Everybody knows there's dependability built in a Cummins engine, and around here Cummins is #1 when it comes to, so it's amazing how clean it runs. It's got that nice Cummins sound to it, but it's nice and quiet. They've made them so quiet. The half-tons we had wouldn't have even come close to this truck. We were running a 3500 and this truck actually pulls the loads much easier than the 3500 did with the gas job in it, so it really handles the loads well. The integrated brake controllers, I think it's pretty unique because it's even got a sensitive, so you can adjust it to the sensitivity of the load you're pulling, which is an amazing feature. Yeah, it works super good. I love it. I wanted a nice truck that was heavy duty so I could work on the farm, but yet comfortable, and I think the Titan hit it dead on with that. Donna drives it.
I love that
She
truck.
loves to drive, and she actually loves that Titan so much. I got a hard time to drive when we go to the city or something. She always wants to take the wheel.
I've driven the trucks with stock in the back too, in the stock trailers, and you feel them move. We didn't feel them move. The trailer seemed stable. You didn't feel the cattle in the back, and like you would with any other truck that I've driven.
That's probably the #1 thing about this Titan. It's the best handling truck I've ever had. If anybody asked me they should buy a Titan to pull loads and as a work truck and still have a comfortable luxury truck to go on holidays with, I would highly recommend the Titan. It does everything I thought it would do.
My name is Graham. This is my 2016 Nissan Titan XD SV Cummins diesel, and it's the best truck I've ever owned. I'm an instrumentation and controls field engineer. I live here in Calgary. I have a wife, 2 daughters. My family does use my truck. If they can drive a truck this size, they can drive anything. I have a comfort that they're driving something that's made out of solid steel. It's reliable. I know if there's ever an incident, I know they'll be safe. It is my 5th Nissan vehicle. 3 Nissan Titans before this, a Nissan Pathfinder, and currently an Infiniti QX60. I've driven a lot of trucks, owned a lot of different manufacturers. I've never had a truck that's been as reliable, as tough as these trucks. Being an instrumentation field engineer, I go out, I work with instrument electrical contractors on site, drive out to the field, where that may be. I'll spend upwards of several hours just in the truck alone at sites. Using the truck is not just a means of transportation, but as an office for me in the field. Features I use the most would be the Utilitrack system. I find very easy to use. You can add and remove accessories very easily. I've added a toolbox into the back of the truck that is actually bolted into the Utilitrack system, so I do not have to actually put holes into the bed of the truck, and I can easily remove it and add it as needed. So one of the features of the Utilitrack system is I've made mounts on the back, so I can put a bar across the back here, and I have a 40-gallon collapsible water tank, so when we're dry camping, I can actually have a 40-gallon tank and I can gravity feed into my trailer, so we can actually extend our camping stays longer. These rubber covers that protect on the Utilitrack so we don't get debris caught in the track. So if you just finish hauling a bunch of materials, you're not having to dig out with your fingers all the debris in that. It's nice and easy, it makes it clean. For leisure, we use our truck for towing our trailer. We'll spend on average probably 40 nights a summer in our trailer. The backup camera, I can now in one pass hook up the trailer in a matter of minutes. Makes it effortless. Doing the light check before you tow the trailer is critical for safety for you and the motor vehiclists around you. So there's that added level of safety that you don't have to worry about anymore when you're hooking up a trailer alone. Use the standard key fob that comes with the truck. So it cycles through the lights. It does the driver's signal light first, passenger signal light, it does the brake lights, and then it honks to acknowledge when the sequence is done. If I had a friend in the market looking for a truck, it would be hands down the Titan. No matter what the mileage I have on these trucks, the steering is as tight as the day I bought it, the suspension is still nice and tight on it. It feels like it's right off the lot, even when it has 40, 50, 60, 90,000 kilometers on it. The trucks have been absolutely reliable. That's why I keep buying them.